It's all dialed in right now. Hit go live on this one, go live on that one, and we're gonna try this again. Boom, 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 boom. Go live. Yep. All right. It's not what I wanted. Looks like 2 are working. The last one is not, but no worry. Okay, cool. I got comments today. How's it going, Sean? Jaws, how's it going? Trying to get IG to let me do this, but it's telling me, because I guess I've connected before with a streaming software, it wants me to only use that streaming software. Let's try this again. All right. Does not look like there's much going on as far as YouTube, but glad to see Cap Crew's here live and for this. Try this one more time. If this other one doesn't work, then I'm just going to toss it to the side. So, got a few things today. Once again, going in no prep gang. So, we're going to, so I have, I've had this sauce from Fire in the Hole. Definitely need to get to that at some point. I got some spicy treats that Linda McNew ended up sending. This is the pina colada macadamia nuts, and then the pumpkin pie, or the pecan pie, for all those that are going to get triggered by that. Pecan pie, there you go. Brownie. And then I also have a Hellfire Fire Pop. It's made with tincture. And then I got more freshies. So we're gonna have a little bit of fun today. I'm not certain. I'm not really sold on just one thing. That's the problem. So I think ultimately we're gonna kind of do a little bit of everything. I might just start out with the hot sauce and then go the snacks, and then debate if I do the sucker or if I go straight for the peppers. But once again, looks like we have someone just jumping in on the YouTube. So for y'all that are just checking in there, we have a 3-time spicy pecan pie brownie, a tincture sucker from Hell Garden there. We have some 2X pina colada macadamia nuts, some hot sauce from Fire in the Hole, and man, got a whole sack of peppers. So let's try this one more time for this other one. Why is it not working? Audience, select as public, next. Dude, all right. We're just gonna say forget Instagram. It is being silly. So go ahead and close that, put that away. Not my problem anymore. All right, cool. Well, what are y'all thinking? I'm thinking sauce first. Do a little bit of Fire in the Hole hot sauce. I'll have a knife right here. I'll keep that one for peppers. We'll use the pocket knife to open this. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. So this is the Lemon Pucker Punch from Fire in the Hole. I don't know if anyone's tried this one yet, but we are definitely about to get into it. Yeah, at some point, whether now or later, I definitely need to jump on for some Fresh Pod Friday. So maybe I'll Oh, nice. Okay. Looking forward to it. What did Goot do to it? Did he chug it? All right. So, I mean, it looks, consistency wise, it looks really good. It's got a nice color to it. You got some bits in there, nothing too crazy. Probably about a medium consistency all the way around for all those that are checking it out. Spoon it. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I came prepared for that anyways. So here, we're just gonna do this. Take off that lid. Nice healthy pour. Don't want to waste it. Cheers. Garlicky. It's got a nice upfront kind of savory. So it's a savory note right off the bat, but then it has this nice pepper forward taste, but without really an intense pepper burn by any stretch. It has a very nice burn, very nice moderate heat. Easily something I could see someone, you know, just kind of getting into it. Maybe this is what they see as their next step from there. So a nice mid-range sauce. All in all, extremely tasty. Actually, I'm gonna get some more of that. The notes carry through very well. The savory to the garlic to, you do get a little bit of an overall like citrus note to it, but it very much a pepper strong taste throughout the whole entire process. Cheers. Man, that is pretty freaking amazing. Oh, it's not garlic. It has a nice nice taste to it, and it makes it come across. The so Paul, what is the overall pepper in this that you're using here? Is this what do you got going on? Try this again. All right, looks like maybe we're back up. Yeah, there we go. All right, so the fire in the hole. This is the lemon pucker punch. It has a slight garlic powder, cayenne, and Reaper for heat. So definitely a very good sauce there, Paul. Executed very well. I would say all in all, the flavor of that pepper forward note. Jaws, that's funny. No, that pepper forward note is definitely coming through on that cayenne, and that's really what you're tasting most prevalently through the whole thing. Kind of gives it that savory note. But yeah, the amount of garlic in there, whether it's small or not, is extremely noticeable. So kudos there. Hey, Katie. All right, let's go ahead and try out. We'll try out these pina colada macadamia nuts. These are the 2X Hot from Linda's Fiery Treats. Put the wrapper over there. This thing opened up. And we're good. Oh man, amazing aroma right off the bat. All right, so has macadamians, sugar, egg whites, pineapple, coconut powder, ground coconut extract. You have scorpion pepper powder, reaper powder, ghost powder, rum, salt, And these things are tasty. Definitely a good one. Get a nice up close for y'all on the texture for this. I mean, look at that. It's very nicely coated. Super, the crunch really is coming mostly from the outside coating on this. You are getting a nice overall back of the throat burn, back of the mouth, but nothing really else going on. Not, you know, not anything too crazy, but definitely one that if you're a chili head, this would be a nice snack. I would like to use that in cookies. I bet that would be phenomenal. Might have to get back into that in a second. Oh yeah, she has some of the most amazing stuff, Katie. Jaws, you do like getting caught in the rain? All right. I don't know, man. I prefer not to be out in the rain. Maybe every once in a while I like to stand under the awning when it rains, but I'm not one to like get stuck. I'm just gonna rip this bag. It's a big old brownie. So this is the 3X Spicy Pecan Pie Brownie from Linda's Fiery Treats. This thing looks phenomenal. I mean, just absolutely still retained its moisture. It looks great. Very well wrapped and packaged. Look at this up close here. I mean, look at the top. I mean, it's got a nice density to this. All in all, phenomenal stuff. Let's read the ingredients real quick. So this has flour, sugar, dark Dutch cocoa, palm oil, cornstarch, butter, fresh scorpion peppers, chocolate chips, eggs, scorpion powder, crushed scorpion candied, pecans, coffee, cinnamon, corn syrup, vanilla, and salt. Man, this is going to be great. I mean, I can't think of a better way to have my breakfast than a spicy brownie and some spicy macadamia nuts and some hot sauce to kick off the day. So, great texture. I'm loving the pecans on top. Give it just that nice crunch. Overall, super soft. Just a nice level of sweetness, but not to get too carried away with it, where it's just so overbearingly sweet. So, love that. I personally am much more of a savory, sour kind of guy instead of a sweet, heavy, intensive. So this nice, like very reasonable amount of sweetness is perfect for me. The brownie's not escaping. Not escaping today. I can feel the scorpion pepper really lashing out on the back of the throat, but can't really get much of the taste through the brownie itself. I will say the more I eat it, definitely getting a lot more overall burn, just continuing to build and build and build. So definitely liking that. Once again, this is the 3X Spicy Pecan Pie Brownie from Linda's Fiery Treats. Yep, there we go. That's right, Jaws. Let's do it. Don't want to waste that. Let's get all that put together. Oh. Man, oh man. I don't know, sucker next, or what do y'all think? I've not had a tink sucker before, so I don't know how hot this is going to be. Man, this is so tasty. I don't want it to end. Wish I had more. Hey Dean, I am eating a 3X Spicy Pecan Pie Brownie from Linda's Fiery Treats. I had opened up with some hot sauce from Fire in the Hole. It's right here. The Lemon Pucker Punch. And as you can see, I definitely enjoyed it. And then this is the brownie that I was just eating. Phenomenal stuff. And then, oh, I also enjoyed some of the pina colada macadamia nuts from Linda's Fiery Treats. They are amazing. But yeah, name of the game still is no prep. So we're just doing it, man. It's very well balanced. Amazing to be able to keep the texture, but the softness, the sweet, and the savory, all just very playing nicely. And then you got the heat as that fifth hidden element to the overall brownie. Phenomenal job there. Great job on execution for that, Linda. Just now starting to get a little bit of a snuffle. Not quite open in the sinuses yet, but pretty darn close. That last bite got the taste buds and the tongue really going. Probably should have brought some water or something to flush out the residual from the brownie before jumping into this to really get a good taste, but I'll just give it a second. Let saliva do its thing. Hope you're doing good today, Dean. Cap crew going live in a few different places today. I was trying to get Instagram to work. Finally found out why TikTok wasn't working for me. So let's get that out of there. But yeah, for all those just checking in, just finished this brownie. This is a 3X Spicy Pecan Pie Brownie. Macadamia nuts that are pina colada macadamia nuts that are 2X spice. And then some hot sauce from Fire in the Hole. But now now here we go. We have the pink sucker from Hell Garden. So we're gonna find out what this is all about. Jaws, there's currently nothing in the tents right now. Everything's outside. I'll be hopefully starting some of that up here soon, but normally just kind of keep the tents rolling through the winter. That way I have something to munch on. But I think I'm going to use this one behind me right on that side for lettuce and, you know, stuff like that. Stuff that the family can use on a more consistent basis. But, man, here we go. This is the fire sucker from Hell Garden. So here we go. Amazing flavor. Like almost like a strawberry or watermelon. I can't really tell. A little bit of the residual from the brownie is still there, and it's kind of messing with the overall taste, but extremely tasty. And it's to give you all some context, the overall part of the candy on here for this sucker, while it is a hard candy, it's not super hard, so it's not like it's going to be that rough, rigid where it just kind of cuts you and lacerates. This has a nice, almost like a gel feel to the outside. So yeah, definitely watermelon flavor. You can start to see a little bit of a warp and weave from like just trying to really get it worked in. I'm hoping to start hitting the tink. I think the tink might be some of that, if that's picking up there, some of those bubbles within. So, I mean, it's probably tink the whole way through, but I would assume those are probably more oil pockets than anything. Oh, this is amazing. Like, super good. I could see this, so I don't drink sodas. I haven't had a soft drink since 2014. So, what, 10 years? So now it's been a lot of like carbonated waters, etc., etc. Well, this would be good to put in a carbonated water because of the overall flavor, and then you're getting the nice tink pop through the whole time through this. So all in all, good. It's got a nice mouth burn right now. Nothing really getting towards the back of the throat yet. Well, while we hang out for a second, I want to say thank y'all for obviously being here. I have quite a few other peppers and stuff to get through, so be doing this a little bit more frequent schedule, and trying to see how far I can go with this whole no prep. Fritz, how's it going? Dean, you're not a fan of cinnamon? Man, that's wild. Yeah, I see a lot of people pushing for the top 50, but now say you're looking at the top 40. That'd be pretty nice run. Heat wise, not too bad. I mean, it's a it's a great sucker that I could see eating pretty consistently, but Katie, so this is something that I've never been good at prep, like ever. And I was actually talking to somebody not too long ago. I was talking to a few folks, but one in particular was talking with Feeney about how I actually have noticed that I do better not prepping than I do the times that I have prepped. There has been a few times when I've prepped and I feel absolutely nothing the whole way through, and I don't feel any residual later on or whatever. But I've had more times where I've tried to do what I think prep is, and then it ends up wrecking me really bad. So I don't know. Last 2 days or so, I've been kind of just testing the waters with some pretty adventurous things, if you will, and I haven't had any issues. Yesterday, absolutely nothing. After doing the cat bar plus some tink, and then I had a whole bunch of hot sauce later with my meal, and then I even tried to work out in between so that by the time I went to go do some deliverables for a client, that hopefully I would have had some form of an issue arise and not have that arise while performing those deliverables. So I just didn't have any of that. Jaws. Yeah, no, I'm definitely apparently a glutton for punishment. So there's that. Um, what do we have? Yeah. So normally, and this is what I was, because I didn't have comments yesterday on yesterday's live, so I didn't know that the comment section was going wild. So I was actually answering that afterwards. But I'll notice, I've noticed a trend that it doesn't matter if I do, like even the day that I did Pizza Extreme, which was like huge gut bomb later, I ate that at 11, had nothing else but coffee and all kinds of just like coffee and water. That's basically it the whole time. So a whole bunch of coffee. By the time it hit 6 p.m., 7 p.m., it was like 6:32. I got punched in the stomach real hard, and I felt that one. Between it's just it throws me for a loop. So half the time I enter something knowing that I'm probably going to be in pain, but I just kind of wait around to see what happens. But it always steps on me on the worst moments. Uh, Definitely want to see what we have on the pepper list that was sent. I do want to try these. They're not going to be screamers, but they're unique and they're supposed to be pretty darn tasty. So I'm going to go ahead and pull those out. They're excuse me. They're both F1 crosses. So let's check these out. Where's a number 1 and a number 2? There's a number 1. These things are big peppers, like massive. All the peppers that were sent by this amazing individual who will be going unnamed because they asked to go unnamed. They just, I mean, look at this thing. Like, look at this. This thing's like a freaking baseball. What is this one? Hold on, 15. A 420 Maruga cross. Like, The dang thing is monstrous. There's so many in there like that. I gotta find this other one though. Number 2 is what I'm looking for. I got a number 1. I need to find a number 2. Is this it? There we go. All right, so these are both pretty cool. I'm gonna jump into these in a second. I mean, absolutely beautiful peppers. A candy cane. These are both candy cane crossed with let's say a yellow. I might be mispronouncing that last part incorrectly. But absolutely beautiful. Massive peppers. Should be rather sweet. And just for good measure, we'll do 1, 2, 3 into the 4. So here we go. I'm gonna find number 3. Yep. Definitely an apple. I haven't actually had these. These were sent to me too. I'm gonna mispronounce it or missay it, but I think these are the lemon jalapenos, lemon spice or whatever. I actually haven't had these before. Are they pretty good? Let's see. Where is it on this list? Yeah, lemon spice. Haven't had that one, but we won't dive into that one today. Let's go find number 3. Almost done with the sucker. If I just stopped taking it out of my mouth, it'd be fine. Is this it? Boom. 3. Nice Dorset Naga. All right. Gator Jigsaw Yellow. Let me grab that one. That's number 4. That ain't it. Oh, there we go. I'll let y'all vote on which of the 2 you think. And then we'll reevaluate after I eat these. But here we go. Both of these are Gator Jigsaw Yellows. I mean, they're both monster of peppers in size. We'll call this one 1 and this one 2. So 1 or 2. One or 2. Which one do you think to eat? Same pepper. Just giving a chance for those watching to partake in the choice. We got 1 vote for 2. Sucker is done. That was actually really good. All right, we're just gonna roll with number 2. Number 1, you live to see another day. And that other day is probably tomorrow. So now I gotta finish this. But while we're there, let's talk about this beautiful, beautiful handmade custom knife. I mean, look at that work, man. Knife maker's been retired. This was a gift given to me years ago, and it is just sat there. And now I have good reason to use it. Super sharp. It's actually a hunting knife, but it's too beautiful for me to take hunting. I mean, look at the handle. Craftsmanship. I'll see if I can, there we go. I mean, I don't know. Bit of a knife nerd. So, all right, we're gonna do number 1, Candy King, crossed with the yellow Lucia. Let me go ahead and cut it, see what it looks like. Don't think it's gonna be hot. I think it's just gonna be more, oh man, it smells amazing. Very, very fruity. You can almost, here, let me rip. I don't want it to fully come apart, but I mean, look at that. Nice thick walls. I can already tell you this thing's gonna be juicy. It's gonna be phenomenal. I can just tell by the way it smells and looks. But here we go. Does have an interesting burn. So you bite into it, super meaty wall, nice and juicy, nice and thick. Great pop of flavor, nice fruitiness coming forward, touch of sweetness. But even through all of that, you get a nice little like tongue sizzle. Nothing super crazy. Probably about heat with around a jalapeno. But I mean, if you had a jalapeno this size, like that's pretty nice pepper to be munching on, and it has a much better taste because it doesn't have all that super earthy, grassy notes that kind of often comes with jalapenos. So this is very good. I would want to stuff these. That would be so good. Turn these into like poppers or something. Nice thick wall. Do some slow roasting, slow smoking. This is the tasty palate cleanser that I needed. Here's what we'll do. We'll do the Dorset Naga first, then go back to the other one. Only because I know, obviously, everyone wants to see the hotter. So this way, it'll be a nice palette cleanse, and then we'll go into the yellow gator jigsaw. So Dorset Naga first. Once again, give everyone a nice good look. Beautiful color, beautiful shape. It's got some nice little spikes and bumps. I don't think I've had a Dorset Naga since, I think the last time was 2018. So definitely excited to jump back into these. Great flavor, nice fruity note right off the bat. Not really much sweet, but nice fruity note. Carried in with just a touch of bitter, nothing too crazy. Heat hits quick, probably about, I say quick, but probably about 3/4 of the way through of chewing it. I really start to feel it attack the gums and the overall tongue. Right now, it's just a very steady build, just kind of creeping on in there. Nothing in the back of the throat. Just kind of just all over the mouth right now, but mainly hanging in the back. We're gonna do, go ahead and open up this other one. I'm gonna see if this other one is just as thick-walled and beautiful as the other one. Nice oils, but really those oils are the hydration, the juiciness of this pepper. So, boom. This is the candy cane crossed with the Lucia yellow. So, burn from the Dorset Naga. Pretty much all just kind of consolidated on both sides of my cheek right there, towards the back. Nothing too bad. Yeah, good pepper, nice burn, clean burn, slow build. Pretty much, I can already feel it tapering off. It's even kind of dying down in the mouth. So, here we go. I'll wait on that. This one's just very, very juicy, very crisp, very clean in the overall taste. Not as sweet as the red, but definitely still has a level of sweetness to it. But man, can't go wrong with this. Another amazing one that would be great for stuffing. Probably about habanero, or not habanero, sorry, jalapeno heat. So, that Dorset Naga got the sinuses going a little bit. So, feeling that. Oh man, should be good. Should be good. I'm gonna go ahead and just honorary dibble dabble on the nose, so I don't feel like I have to sniffle. Nice little 3-lobe look action going on here. Man, these things, it's a beefy stock on this thing too. I have a feeling this one's gonna hurt. Hurt good. I just had an idea of trying to do this. I'm gonna see if this works. Those like monsters from Stranger Things that freaking open up their mouths and all that stuff in all the different directions. See if I can do this without I'm dropping. This is why I wouldn't do this too often. I'm dropping some seeds. Oh, we got stuff down, man. Let's dump this to the side. Move those off. The last thing I need is someone in the family coming up here, touching the table. So I gotta clean this off. Pretty good whenever we're done. I mean, the walls and the ridges down below from the lobes are very, very prominent, and it's just packed with oils. If I could get a good angle. I mean, I don't know if y'all can see that glistening in there. That's just a snapshot at what it looks like. But cheers. This is the Gator Jigsaw Yellow. Oh. Citrusy the whole way through, but also extremely bitter the whole way through. That is just lashing on, hitting strong on the gums, the lips, the mouth, the tongue, just all collectively, just flogging hard. Still nice citrus note through it all. It's now kind of transitioned more to the back of the throat, and man, that bitterness is just, it is still there. That right now does not feel the most pleasant. The amount of bitterness after all the sweet and savory things that have been going on. Getting a little bit of eye glassiness on the my left side. So see if I can get a happy tear going. All in all, this one's just really flogging the throat, or flogging the mouth, not so much the throat. But I have a feeling it will transition here in a second. Some glossiness too. Some glossiness going on to the face. Starting to feel a little bit of temperature elevation, but man, if anyone, if you've caught me on videos or lives or on the podcast at all, you know that mouth area is always like the absolute weak point that affects me the most, if you will. It'll always get my eyes, my nose, my sinuses running, but all in all, it's the back of the throat, the stomach, the chest. Those areas are always pretty strong. There we go. Nice happy tear. Man, that's a good one. That was the Gator Jigsaw Yellow. For all those that are just tuning in and asking what's going on, I had the 3X spicy pecan pie brownie. Had a fire pop, tincture pop from Hell Garden. Also did the 2X spicy pina colada macadamia nuts. Had quite a few of those. And then had some hot sauce from Fire in the Hole. As you can see, good stuff. And then been just snacking on some peppers. So enjoying a session of no prep and getting a nice burn going. And here we go. Blow my nose. Apologies. Man, that one's kicking in. The sinus is pretty darn good on the left side. I don't know if it's really picking up that well, but definitely getting the eye good. See a happy tear here. There we go. Man, that's some good stuff. Well, don't want to be clogging this up. I've already been on here for 50 minutes. I'll stay. Might as well stay another few. Wait till the burn completely dies. But appreciate y'all checking in, being here, being a part of it. Katie, Jaws, definitely appreciate y'all. Chili Dean, being a part of it. Man, let's see. Hopefully this isn't the side I just used the knife. Guess we'll feel that on the nose if so. But man, hope to see more burns going on and everyone jumping in on some fresh pod Fridays and getting at it. Tons of stuff going on. I wish I could pull up. Let's see if I can pull up what's going on right now. Appreciate it, Katie. Have a great one. Did not know that about baths. But I should be pretty good after this. It's ultimately the last one really attacking the mouth pretty hard. That just got the sinuses going. Got a lot of eye production. But even that's dying down. I can already feel it pulling back pretty hard. Put that away for now. I think we've gone through quite a bit of stuff. Have some macadamia nuts on the ride out of this. All in all, good stuff. But catch y'all later. Appreciate y'all stopping in, being a part of the live. Definitely jump in, for those that are watching on YouTube, definitely jump in, be a part of the conversation. You know, I'll have some more fun stuff going on. Maybe do some more, you know, pick what I eat next type of scenarios. But Cap Crew, love y'all, appreciate y'all. Y'all are family. So catch y'all later.